Hey guys, Evans with Z, and I am about to be attacked, so cut the intro. This is Conclave Chronicles, my weekly PvP series, in which I do PvP things in the game Warframe. You might have guessed that already by watching the previous videos, but this video is going to be focused around using my secondary weapon, and I got told in the previous Mesa video that I did, that Mesa actually, she has the passive buffs enabled, which gives her increased fire rate on dual secondary pistols, and it gives her an extra nice 50 health for not having a melee weapon equipped, and it gives her like a plus 10 reload speed to, whatchamacallit, single pistols. So I figured, okay, let's equip a fully automatic secondary weapon so it gets a fire rate boost, and let's see what it's like. I am using the Dexter as well, as like there's no punishments for having a primary weapon equipped, so I figured, oh, I'd equip this because it's really cool. Not many people seem to know this, but if you fire with Dexter there's a lotus symbol that comes out as a muzzle flash, which is really cool. I think the Dexter looks awesome, and honestly, using just secondaries is going to be problematic. I don't have a melee weapon. I don't want to get in there at all. It's going to be problematic as far as ammo goes, because you run out of ammo very, very quickly. I am at a dead end. See, that's where I need melee, but you know what, fuck it. I have no other choice, I'm sorry, but at least it's sticking to the Gunslinger title. I kind of wanted to go for an Old West style approach with this, and I know the Axamati, the dual secondary pistols I'm using, is a bit of a strange choice, but I figured they do a lot of damage. As far as stats go, they are one of the best, and I like their rate of fire, I like their high crit chance, and overall I think they're an alright weapon. I barely ever use them as far as secondary weapons go, but I figured it'd be cool nonetheless. I was thinking Dex Furious or Akjagara, but Akjagara has way too much recoil for me to handle, and the Dex Furious is puncture damage, and I don't really think it would have benefited me. Right, I'm in a position. Oh, that was the wrong ability. Let's pop it nonetheless. I used Ballistic Battery. I think that's the name of my first ability, and overall that was wasted energy. Right, I'm in the middle of a gunfight here. I really don't want to be in. If I can just wall latch, I contributed towards a kill. I knew I was low on ammo there, so I really didn't want to take a fight, and yet again I've run out of ammo on my secondary weapon. So that is problematic. I'll switch to the Dexter and clean up this fight. I just shot a corpse, but I did clean up on the Excalibur there. I think that guy is using exclusively a scanner, or scanner, and I don't know why. Does he even have a primary or secondary? I mean, I know I don't have a melee, but that's how I get the buffs. I will be sticking around the middle spot here so I can get these ammo spots. I don't want to be in the middle of a 4-man fight. I want to try and lure someone away like this, and did I get Mr. Scanner Man? Mr. Scatman? Mr. Scanner? There's a joke waiting to be made there. I ran out of ammo yet again, and that guy's trying to do some fancy combos on me, but in the classic Warframe fashion, I held S and walked away. But yeah, the ammo's running out ridiculously fast. I know having increased fire rate doesn't exactly help, but I thought it'd last a bit longer than it is. Jeez, it does make me kinda want to try other secondaries though. In fact, I've just seen my health and shields. I don't really want to be taking any fights, but I have seen my energy too, so what I can do is this. Hello, I thought it'd be coming after me, and there is a range limit on Peacemaker in PvP, so he just stood at a distance. I activated my ultimate, I wasted 42 energy, and for what? Making an idiot of myself. That's exactly what it did. Oh, 60 FPS has returned. Maybe I can actually not have horrible accuracy now. I rarely get 60 FPS when I'm recording Warframe PvP, so it's very nice when it just suddenly comes in for some reason. Alright, I was very close to losing that fight there. I didn't lose much health. In fact, the plus 50 health is incredibly strong. Like, the PvP balancing and the way health works in PvP is generally most Warframes have the same amount of health, so if you get one Warframe with a little bit more, he is going to come out of an even fight. Like, it is straight up a buff with no drawbacks, unlike something like increased fire rate, where obviously you run out of ammo quicker and sometimes it increases recoil. So it's really good, and obviously not. Oh no, it does have a drawback because you don't have a melee weapon, but if you just play accordingly, then it does work out really well for you. I am going to have to give up that other kill for the guy who's fighting me. I went into melee strike. That's exactly the sort of thing. It's kind of your muscle memory to press E and go in close if someone gets close to you. but doing that is just going to punish you so hard. Alright, I am going to activate shooting gallery here to attempt to disarm this guy and do some increased damage. He is literally running circles around me, and I am making a fool of myself. Yeah, okay, that guy, credit to him. He knew my weakness, aiming, and he's literally, I can kill anyone if they stand still. I know that's not an achievement, but if someone runs or just moves around me, it is my hard counter. Can I get a last minute kill on Mr. Volt? I'm sorry Volt, you are my favourite frame, but you are the weakest. Goodbye. And there we go, first place. First place in a while. Only got a loose chamber though. I leveled up my Dex Sabara, so that wasn't the intention. And 1,000 credits. But yeah, Mesa's passive's pretty strong in PvP. And Axamati also, I do recommend it. I recommend giving it a try, because it's an underrated weapon, I reckon. Please rating if you enjoyed this video, and let me know suggestions for next week's Conclave Chronicles.